So Deontay Wilder did a little interview with Talk Sport and Simon Jordan to promote his fight with Derek Chisora, and he goes off on this unbelievable, embarrassing, crash-out racism rant to Simon Jordan, and it's really quite embarrassing. And before you guys come in and say you're just a Fury, you're just biased British Fury fan, I hate Tyson Fury. I think the dude's a fucking clown. But so's Deontay Wilder, all right? And his reaction to this whole thing speaks volumes, okay, of his character. And he just plays the victim card, plays the race card when it's not even, it's literally not a factor in the questioning that Simon Jordan puts forward. But the dude is just so adamant that this is all about race and Simon's got white privilege. He don't understand what I've been through, man. It's got nothing to do with it, Deontay, you utter mong. And then we're also going to just quickly go over what he's talking about, all right? Fury's glove bending like this, all right, it's really strange. I will admit, it's very strange. And also, Tyson Fury has responded to Deontay Wilder saying that he cheated in two of his fights in a quite a hypocritical, delusional sort of rant, which doesn't really make Fury look the best. I think he's forgotten what he said when he lost to Usyk. He called robbery and said the only reason why they gave Usyk those fights was because his country was at war and he's Ukrainian. That's what he said. This is going to be a long one, boys, so we're just going to go over this.
Tyson Fury.
This Deontay Wilder crash out on this interview, because it is insane. And I know this is normally an MMA channel, but this is just too good not to talk about. We have to go over it. Let's get started.
Valuable asset, and the fans love him. I wanted to move you on to Tyson Fury.
I don't want to talk about him.
No, you're going to.
We're here about
No, but you're going to.
We're not going to talk about him at all.
But as part
we're
of
not going to talk about him at all. Understand that?
No, fair enough.
He's still mad, bro. Like, I mean, look, to be fair, if you think someone's cheated in your fight, you are going to be mad. I mean, look at DC and John Jones. John Jones head kick KO DC whilst on steroids. He still hasn't got over it. I get it, all right? Deontay thinks that Fury cheated, but he's also got a load of other conspiracies of that fight that we'll get into. He thought that his own coach spiked his water in the corner, all right? He said that his costume was too heavy for him. That's why his legs were too tired. And what else was it? And Fury filled his gloves up with something. But it really gets interesting because Deontay Wilder starts playing the race victim card when it's not even, this conversation has nothing to do with race whatsoever. I am sick to death of a percentage of, and I'm going to be real, all right, and you can all call me whatever, a percentage of black people, right, whenever you criticize them, they pull the race card and they say, you don't understand my struggles, you just don't like me because I'm black. Nothing to do with it, all right? Whenever I criticize John Jones, I get it all the time. You hate him because he's black. Oh, another white boy hating on a black man. It's like, well, if he's got things to hate on, then yeah, I'm going to hate on him. If a white guy has things to hate on, I'm going to hate on him. I'm sick to death of a percentage of black people which make the rest of the other half, the other percentage, look bad, because whenever they get any form of criticism, they pull the victim race card, all right? People are tired of it. We don't want to hear it anymore. Just own up. Just accept criticism. Anyway, we'll get into that when we get to it, but Simon Jordan pokes the bear a little bit. He knows what he's doing. He pokes the bear, and he gets Wilder all riled up. Let's just watch and see how it's done.
You talked about being cheated in that fight. You talked about water being spiked. You talked about...
Well, I also think that Deontay Wilder is on the sniff here. I mean, look at how many times he fucking does this to his... Look how many times, like, pulls at his nose. I'm just going to move myself over here. Look how many times he sniffs and pulls at his nose there. It's kind of crazy.
You talked about being cheated in that fight. You talked about water being spiked. You talked about...
This dude sniffed a fat line before he came out here. It's obvious. This dude sniffed a fat line. A big fat white one, all right? Just at least try and hide it, Wilder. Come on, bro. Like, you've got a fight coming up and you're sniffing lines. And there we go. You talk about spiking water. Facts. He thinks his own coach spiked his water.
Game of Thrones outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
You said it was too heavy for you. Outfit.
I didn't say that.
He did say that.
Well, I might be wrong on that one. You talked about the long.
Y'all took a journalist that said something because y'all, everybody wanted to come in. Oh, wow,
you talked about a long count.
Everyone coming out, wow, woo, 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 woo. Whatever that means, Wilder. Sure. Everyone wants to come in and go, wow, woo, 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 woo. That's a really good point, Wilder. I didn't think of that. Everyone wants to come in and go, ah, woo, 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 woo. I didn't think of that. But now he's mentioned it, people do want to come in and go, ah, woo, 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 woo. It's a great point.
Right. And then you talked about the trainers, Mark Breland not being good enough.
No, I didn't say he wasn't good enough.
So what I'm asking you in all of this is, it sounds to me, given the character that you are, that's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and those fights were lost. And you saying that someone like Fury cheated you in those fights, I think is kind of disappointing to me about you because
I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
Look how angry he gets. Why is he so like? What is wrong with this man? I don't understand people that get this angry so easily. You question something fairly, and they just go, "No, I'm gonna shout now. I'm angry now. Wah!" Everyone wants to go, woo, 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 woo. You know, I don't understand why people get so angry. And look at him shouting, I have the facts. Well, tell us the facts then. You can't just say, I have the facts, and then provide none of the facts. And look, the glove bending is very suspicious. And again, I'm not a Fury fanboy. I don't like the guy, all right? I don't like the guy. But if you're going to say I have the facts, at least explain what the facts are, Wilder. You can't just say I have the facts and then just not say anything, bro. Come on.
Understand that. But I got the facts of it.
No, fair enough.
I got the proof. I got the people to tell it.
And we'll look forward to seeing that.
Understand that.
We'll look forward to seeing
that. Understand that. What I say in boxing, I mean, and it's the truth. I risk my life for you's entertainment to see.
Oh, absolutely.
So I ain't never lied about nothing in this business. But, you can believe what? Why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man? Understand?
See, here we go. Victim mentality. All right. Why is it so hard to believe a black man over a white man? It's nothing to do with skin color, Wilder. All right. You said that your coach spiked your own water. You thought that there was a conspiracy going on in your own camp to sabotage your title fights, all right? What is this about, bro? Genuinely. Bloody talking about, that my water was spiked, Fury cheated. Why can't you believe a black man over a white man? What's this, black versus white? No. It's questioning your claim. You can't just have your claim questioned and then go, oh, it's because I'm black, right? No, it's because you've provided no evidence yet. You're just saying things without any proof. That's why people are questioning it. Nothing to do with your skin color.
In this business, you can believe why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man? Understand me? Why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man?
Why you don't believe it?
Why is it?
Let me answer the question.
Yeah, go on.
So we can go there.
First and foremost, it's got nothing to do with color.
No, it does. This whole country got some. This whole world got something to do with race.
Well, yeah, because you make it about race all the time. No one's bothered. No one gives a fuck. No one cares, bro. Who cares? It's not about colour. Yeah, it is, because I just made it about colour. Therefore, it is about colour. What's that? You're criticising me? Bah! You must be a racist, then. Or what's that? You're criticising me because I'm black? Well, no. You're criticising me and I happen to be black? Huh. You're racist, then, aren't you? You're racist, then. Also, that's kind of racist from you, Wilder, assuming that Simon Jordan is being a white, a white supremacy racist or whatever. That's kind of racist on your part. This whole country's got something to do with race. Why? Because he questioned your allegations of cheating? That's what, now it's to do with you being black, is it, Wilder? You fucking clown. No.
You think you pan out, you think you have a, you think you
I can't say anything. I have a stammer too, but Jesus Christ, Wilder, get your fucking words out. Spit it out, bro. Come on.
You think you got? You think you pan out? You think you have a? You think you?
Oh, it's like that clip of that little kid. Have you ever had a dream that you when you do the you know what I'm talking about, right? Jesus Christ.
You done had a great life. You think your life has been like mine?
Listen,
come on, you got white privilege, brother.
So Simon Jordan, all right, doesn't bring up skin color or race at all. Wilder calls racism and then assumes because Simon Jordan's white, he had a good upbringing. Now, he probably did. All right, but that's race. That is racial stereotyping from a black guy. I love it when, like Wilder says this, like, you're just racist. And then they go, your life's been easy because you're white. That is racial stereotyping, Wilder. I'm sorry. You think you had it harder than mine's? Mine's life? You think you had it harder than my life? When did he say that ever? When did he even bring that up? You're just jumping to conclusions because you're a fucking idiot. It's just all it is. It's all it is. When did he even mention, all right, the fact that his life and your life were even comparable? You're just bringing it up because you don't like being interrogated on your accusations. And then when you go, oh no, I'm going to pull the race card now and call Simon Jordan a racist and then assume his upbringing based on his skin color. That's racist, Deontay Wilder. You utter mong.
You think your life has been like mine?
Listen,
come on, you got white privilege, brother.
Oh, don't start.
I ain't never had that.
Don't start my
I'm a black man with dark skin. Ain't nothing ever been given to me. I done had to kick in every opportunity that I've had.
Look, Derek likes this.
That's what it is.
Derek likes
Y'all don't understand.
Derek's just there for the fucking show, bro. Wilder. No one mentioned this. Who asked, bro? Who fucking asked? Nobody asked. You're just yapping about racism for nothing, bro. Just shut the fuck up, you idiot.
Maybe y'all don't talk about this shit in this country.
Yes, we do, mate.
But when you get me in here, I speak the peace. I speak the truth.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
If this is about colour,
y'all got the wrong person.
Yeah, go on.
If he's about colour,
y'all understand that.
How is Derek Chisora then, out of curiosity, given he's a black man, a national treasure in this country? Then it's not.
I mean, it's true. Everyone loves Derek Chisora. Everyone loves Derek Chisora. But Wilder likes to jump to conclusions and just go, whites always judge blacks. It's like, well, no. People just judge people that make crazy claims without any proof. That's the bottom line, really. That's about as deep as it gets, Deontay. It's nothing to do with skin color, bro. It's just about to do with you and your accusations without providing any evidence. It's crazy.
The bronze bomber, there he is.
Yeah, so come on, man.
Come on. We can have a disagreement, can't we?
Life, as a little boy and I bet your view as a little boy is totally different than my view as a little boy. Most black people, while we so into it with each other because we have PTSD, we done been through so much so much
you wanted to move on.
Who asked, bro? You know, he literally, bearing in mind, if you've forgotten what this is all over, Simon Jordan simply questioned Deontay Wilder's accusations of Tyson Fury cheating. That's all that happened. And Wilder's going off on this racist tangent of, woe is me, we have PTSD from what? From slavery that never happened to you in your lifetime, Wilder. Bearing in mind, slave comes from the term Slavic. I haven't seen any black Slavics in my lifetime. Just pointing that out, Wilder. So that's another thing that he'll bring up, all right, probably, is that, you know, you people enslave my people. It's like every single race and ethnicity on planet Earth has been slaves at one point. That's just a fact, okay? It's just, obviously the black slave trade was more recent. That's the only thing. But he loves to bring up the race card when it's nothing to do with the conversation. It just isn't anything to do with anything. It's crazy.
Right,
come on. It's hard to move on when you don't know the truth, and that's when I come in and try to give you a vision, a little insight of what we go through as black people, man.
I got it.
You know.
He didn't question. Simon Jordan did not question, right, what black people go through. He asked you about Tyson Fury cheating in your fights. And there's Derek handing him the tissues. Oh, my God. What is it with Americans, bro? All right, they are so dramatic. I'm sorry, bro. If you're an American, you are dramatic as fuck. Honestly, so dramatic. All right, even Derek Chisora here, as a black guy, laughing it all off, handing Wilder the tissues. All right, joining in at some parts just to egg on Simon Jordan. But what is it with Americans and just being soft little pussies and just getting riled up over everything? Is it a cultural thing? What is it? Please let me know down in the comments. All right, just a pattern I've noticed.
You don't get it.
Well, okay.
None of y'all get it.
Where do you want me to go?
Y'all don't get it. And that's the problem. You think you get what you don't understand.
Okay.
Why is it so hard? Y'all act... Man, let me I'm gonna get up out this bitch.
What don't you understand? It's all about race. Everything's about race, man. It's literally not. It's literally Simon Jordan asking you about Tyson Fury cheating. You're just making it about black versus white for some reason. I don't understand. Look how angry he's got himself this angry, by the way. He's got himself this angry. It's insane.
This is a little taster of what we're going to get. Both of you guys are big characters. It's going to be explosive, right? I mean, I don't even have to ask this guy because I've just got a little taster of that. But come on.
Man.
Both of you guys are big in the fight week. Let's pull it back into the fight. Let's talk about the fight.
It's hard to put it back. I'm from the South. You understand?
Come on, let's pull it back into the fight.
It's hard when y'all don't understand. I get it. Another situation. I said I didn't want to talk about the situation. Now you got me riled up.
Fair enough.
Right.
Wilder's back. I feel shit. You understand me?
Got it.
You don't mean that, man.
Okay, stop
shouting at me. Let me get the out of here, bro. I'm out of here.
Now he's just leaving for no reason. Simon goes, I get it. Man, fuck this. Let me get out of here. I'm like, what? You don't mean that. You white people don't mean anything. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Talking about my peoples and all that shit. It's hard.
We're talking about my people. When? When did Simon Jordan talk about your people? He never mentioned black people, all right? What are you on about? Victim mentality, bro. It's pathetic.
Out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Talking about my peoples and all that shit. It's hard to believe a black man than a white man. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts early. Because when the documentary and everything, the story come out, I'm going to show everything.
Fantastic.
I'm going to get all the people that know
and
all the people that's in the inside. He got people that the inside of him. I don't, what? I don't about that.
I'm not a Fury fan.
But I said we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Fair enough.
The you talking about?
And then he just storms out like crazy. All Simon Jordan asked was about the allegations of cheating. And then Derek Chisora, no, not Derek Chisora, and then Deontay Wilder makes it all about race. He makes it this like whole race war that didn't even need to happen. All right, talk about you're talking about my people. You don't understand as a white man. Your life was great. My life's hard. You've got white privilege. What does that have to do with literally fucking anything that Simon Jordan was talking about, Wilder? You victim mentality fucking idiot. Such a moron. Such a low IQ, like, moron. This is what, like, so many people do this. Right? You question them on something, right? You push against them because you disagree with one of the takes, right? And they automatically play victim card, right? And they go, "Oh, it's because of it's because I'm X, Y, and Z. That's why you're disagreeing with me. That's why you're questioning my takes and my my accusations and my just me in general. Because I'm black, because I'm this, because I'm that." Like, no, maybe it's just because you sound like a dumb cunt and you're throwing around allegations that people just want to question. Nothing to do with skin color. And then he goes, "Yeah, it is." Well, yeah, because you just made it about skin color, you fucking retard.
Yeah, man, you, man. I'm out too.
What happened there wasn't right.
He told you don't bring it up, but you...
Come on. It's on schedule. I had to ask the question. What about Fury?
He told you...
Everyone else can ask him. Rick Reno asks him. Why can't I ask him? Derek, sit down. Come on. I waited for you for half an hour. Don't be a dickhead. Come on. We wanted to see the bronze bomber.
And that's pretty much it. And then, Wilder kind of leaves. And, Derek has a point. I mean, he said don't bring up Tyson Fury. And he pushed. And, I do get it. I get it. All right. But it's nothing to do with race. It's not a whole race war. Simon Jordan was just asking about Tyson Fury. And Wilder can say, why don't you just listen to what I'm saying and stop fucking bringing him up? And that's, that's fair, all right? But to then bring it in about race, it's just retarded. And then we have this from Tyson Fury. I'll move myself over here, okay? This is his response to Deontay Wilder's allegations of cheating, which I want to just touch on real quick because he's a bit hypocritical in what he says here, and I'm going to trash him too. So just listen to what he says. We'll break it down.
My last 2 fights, I didn't get the result I was after. Alexander got the results over me. Fair play to him and his team and everybody around it. It's life lessons. In this life, you don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you think you want and think you did enough to get. However, that's where it stays. You don't hear me crying and moaning about, oh my God, he cheated. You don't hear any of that shit because that's not me.
This dude literally cried after, well, not literally cried, but basically cried after the second Usyk fight and said that he got robbed twice and Usyk got a Christmas miracle. And the only reason why they gave Usyk the decision was because his country was at war and they felt bad for him. He coped and cried. I did a whole video on it. Go on it on my channel. It's my first video that did really well. I think it's called Tyson Fury is delusional about his loss to Alexander Usyk. Go and watch it on my channel. The dude coped about the losses and said that he got robbed and he doesn't know what the judges were watching. He thinks the judges might as well have been Ukrainian, this and that. All right, and after the fight, he went backstage and literally threw a tantrum. Oh, fuck him. Fuck him. They've just robbed me. All right, no. Let's not try to rewrite history, Tyson. And listen, I'm just a humble guy. I take my losses on the chin and I just move on. I don't cry about it. Yes, you do. We all saw you do it in the post-fight presser and in that backstage clip. Don't lie. You're a sore loser too.
It is what it is. No point in crying over spilled milk. Alex is a fantastic fighter and a fantastic person. He's a God-fearing Christian family man whom I respect to the utmost, and I wish all the best in his career. And if we ever get to share the ring again, fantastic. We've had 2 brilliant fights, 2 brilliant close fights.
Not really.
He got W's in both of them. Get up.
You weren't saying that you weren't saying that when it happened, though, were you? You were coping and crying and shouting robbery and saying that, again, the only reason they gave it Usyk was because they felt sorry for him because his country was at war. That's literally what you said in the ring on the microphone, live, Tyson. I never cried about my losses. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. Twice, actually.
But, we move on, and I'm ever thankful for the Lord for what he's given me and every road he's taken me down. It wasn't supposed to be for me over in Saudi Arabia, and at the time I was very, very hurt by that. And I was thinking, what's gone on here? Like, how has this happened to me, God? And I realised that everything's God's plan and God's timing.
No, Usyk's just better than you at boxing. He sounded like Andrew Tate. Maybe it was God's plan that made me lose. Maybe it was all part of God's master plan. No, you just fucking lost the fight because Usyk's better than you at boxing. Cope.
And I'm just so thankful and so blessed to be in this position and on the verge of a massive return in 2026.
No one cares. All right, it's not a massive return. You're fighting a nobody on Netflix.
Let's not forget, this big bad boy turned pro in 2008. A long time ago, and still continuing. I'm old, I'm bald, I'm slower, but I'm still the GK and I'm still the Big Mac. And the Mac is returning April 11th, 2026. Where will you be?
Literally anywhere else, I don't give a fuck. And then we have this. So this is what he's talking about. Look at how the gloves like bend, all right? Look how the gloves are bending. Like, I don't know about anyone, but when you throw a hook, when you throw a hook, right? You don't throw it with your wrist like this, do you? You don't throw it with your wrist extended, and then as it comes in, you do that. No, you throw it like you know, with like, well, with a solid wrist. But if you look at the gloves here, all right, they are bending and flapping like crazy. So maybe Wilder has a point about the cheating. What he doesn't have a point about is making it all about race. Making it all about race, okay? Nothing to do with race. It's just Simon Jordan was questioning why you think Fury was cheating and why why did you come out and say that? But I mean, gloves don't bend like this, man. Gloves just don't bend like that. They're not supposed to. It doesn't even look like his fist is. It doesn't look like his fist is inside that glove. I'll be honest. And I won't be surprised if Tyson Fury did cheat. But the thing is, just because somebody questions it, like Simon Jordan, all right, doesn't mean that it's a racist thing and it's all about skin color. It just means that he's inquiring as to why you think this. All right. He's not saying that, you're only saying it's because you're black, or I don't believe you because you're black. Like, no, it's nothing to do with it, Wilder. It's just that he's questioning your accusations, which I think's a fair thing to do. Instead of I almost said something crazy. Instead of crashing out, right? And going berserk, right? Why don't you just stay calm and use your words to explain why he was cheating, instead of just going straight to race? I don't know. It's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Deontay Wilder and his embarrassing crash out and racist rant. I think Simon Jordan did poke the bear a little bit. All right, he knew what he was doing, and he knows how to get clips. Simon Jordan does this quite a lot. He riles up fighters and promoters. He does this quite a lot. All right, he's very good at it. Very good at it, as you can see. But Wilder, man, needs to just chill out. He's just really just needs to chill out and just take criticism. But the thing is, it's not even, well, it was criticism because he said it's a bit flaky. All right, but just take what people say, as, like a fully grown adult that you are, all right, and just don't crash out and shout and embarrass yourself. Have a conversation. Like, subscribe, my links are down below. Become a member, join the Discord, and until next time, I'll see you in a bit.